It is time to fall back into a routine now that the kids are back in school and we are back to our regular schedules and routines as well at work. But if you slipped a little bit this summer on eating healthy, getting back on track can be tough. But the team at Clean Eats is helping you reach those goals with macro balanced meals for the entire family. I'm joined in the Great Day Live kitchen, the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen, by Matt Hall and Candace Gilbert, owners, and Lori Huss, who's been working with them and has a kind of a firsthand account of just how great the program has been for you personally. But first of all, great to have you guys back.
Thank you.
Right? Like this is like that post Labor Day. We realize, ooh, I gotta get things back in check. And for you, that takes a really personal story. You know, many months ago decided you and your husband were like, whoa, we got to change something.
Yeah, back in August of 2022, we decided that we needed to make a change. We wanted to be able to be healthier. We wanted to lose some weight. And so we decided to be able to look for a meal plan that would work for us. And I've lost 60 pounds and he's lost 25 pounds.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I feel amazing.
What did you what did you do? Tell us more. We have like some pictures, you know, before and after, where you documented your journey, because it sounds like you put in, you had the Clean Eats, but then you had obviously exercise.
I did.
Pushed into that too.
Yes, so I go to Studio Pilates in Norton Commons 4 days a week, and then I also go to the YMCA in Norton Commons at least 3 days a week. And then nutrition is so important, right? You can't beat the fork, right, with all the exercise. So when you think about these wonderful meals, they're clean. There's a variety. And then also, I just put them in the freezer or the refrigerator. I pull it out and we are able to have a meal together that's really healthy and it's low calorie and it has the right macros. So that's what's so important.
I was going to say, for you, do you feel like life is just crazy, and to be able to know this kind of takes the thinking out of it, or I can eat and then go bike and do kind of go on with my evening without having to clean up after everything?
Yeah, we all have such busy schedules, right? I work in front of the computer 8 to 10 hours a day. And so I don't want to think about what am I going to cook? What am I going to eat? What are the healthy options? I just go and pull this directly from the fridge, put it in, 4 minutes later, I'm eating a healthy meal. And then I'm able to go out and exercise and just not have to think about it.
So what are some of your favorite meals that you go back to again and again? I know you've tried a lot of them.
I have. There's such a great variety. I love cashew chicken. That's my favorite. Big Boy is a Mexican meal. That's wonderful. The Arnold Classic is here too, Arnold in a bowl. That's wonderful. But there's such a variety. You can think about different proteins, different vegetables. You can have the rice, the pasta. Have you ever eaten pasta when you're trying to lose weight?
You feel like, well, you're cheating. I'm like, I can't. But again, you can with this.
You can, and they have just great options also with the Buckeyes, with the chocolate and the peanut butter that help you have another great option, so you're not making bad choices throughout the day.
That's always the hardest with the snacks, right? You know, I guess, you know, the secret's in the portion size. It is. Right? And the fact that, you know, it's tough when you go to get like a frozen meal or something from the store. We don't know what's in it.
That's right.
You know exactly, guys, what you're putting in. So kind of, you're breaking down for us the size and why that's so important, and your ingredients too.
Yeah, so we macro balance and portion size our meals. So you're going to have a good lean protein. We have a whole grain pasta that we start with. So we're going to weigh this.
Yeah, as he's talking, I'm going to build this for you so you can kind of see what we do. So.
Oh, it's a whole grain pasta.
Yeah, so we're going to put about 4 ounces.
I can eat that all day.
4 ounces of a whole grain pasta. And then we're going to have our all white meat chicken.
Okay.
About 4 ounces of that as well.
I feel like sometimes when we're at home cooking, these portion sizes go, they're out the window.
We have portion distortion in this country where we eat entirely too much. So they put about 1 ounce of our house-made lemon sauce on here.
What's in the lemon sauce?
It's kind of like a hollandaise sauce with a little bit of lemon juice is the way I would describe it. But so it's going to have your healthy fats in there, but
because sauces can be difficult again and again. You're thinking down to the sauce, the condiments, and you all don't over season. You don't do a lot of that at all, so you can just season on your own.
Yeah, we don't have any salt, pepper, sugar, oil in our kitchen.
Asparagus.
And then we're adding some vegetables on there, so it's 2 ounces of vegetables. Which this is our finished product as well, and you can see it looks exactly the same. I just mixed it a little differently, so
And that's how you're making it there in the kitchen at Clean Eats too, just like that.
I mean, it is truly just the whole ingredients.
We could count the ingredients there.
You can.
It's always good, right? To be able to count.
It's
everything
tasty.
there. Yeah, and it's tasty. It's clean. You know what is exactly in it. So there's a couple of different ways. Candace just kind of described the different ways to shop at Clean Eats.
Absolutely. So we have, Lori mentioned, we have a meal plan. We have grab and goes. We have a cafe, and we have protein smoothies and marketplace items. We have a meal plan every week. So this week we have some options for you. If you don't mind me going through those real quick, because they're yummy this week.
I love they change every week.
Every single week.
Every week it's something totally different.
6 new meals every single week. We've got Aussie chicken with roasted broccoli this week, a creamy Tuscan chicken. We've got garlic herb chicken dinner, a kiki steak and cheesy cauliflower, open-faced biscuit, and a sweet and sour chicken this week on our meal plan. But if you don't plan ahead and you don't order, you can come in and grab any of the ones that you're seeing on the camera now. Those are from our grab and go section. So we keep about 60 varieties in our freezers every single day.
That you could just grab and go, and then you have a cafe right there. That because you should never shop while you're hungry.
That's right.
So you got to fill up in the cafe. What can you order in the cafe?
So you can get wraps, you can get bowls that you build yourself, so you can make it any way you want to make that. We've got healthy burgers. We've also got protein smoothies, which we brought a couple today as well.
Oh, you did?
So,
Where? Right over here, right?
Here, yeah.
And so the mixes and the protein powders and you can get there at Clean Eats as well. You know, you were talking about just being able to grab snacks that were healthy, and they brought some snacks as well. What were some of your favorite snacks that you like to fuel up on before you go run or bike or just kind of get through the rest of the day?
Yeah, the chocolate with the peanut butter is a favorite.
The Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes.
Make
that's
it really
what this
easy.
crew devoured the last time you were all here. Those are
They're
so good.
so wonderful. They give you that energy you need. They give you that kick. But also, when you're losing weight, sometimes having desserts is not an option. So this really feels like that little thing that gets you over the hump to be like, yes, I'm satisfied.
It doesn't taste like it's clean or low cal,
Oh,
right?
no,
right?
this-
You feel like,
they're
should
wonderful.
I be eating? Should I be eating this at
Absolutely.
all?
Yeah.
We also just showed some pictures of the granola. I want to mention you do have, while these are a lot of lunch and dinner options and snacks and things like that, you do have breakfast items as well, like in the bags there.
So we have a power breakfast, which is overnight oats, some people call it. We have the meals in the freezers as well that are breakfast options. And our Clean Crunch, I've seen people use it as a breakfast. It's more of a snack.
You should rename that Clean Crack.
It is so good. It's my favorite thing.
Addictive, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There's like crack in a box there. It's just really, I'm like, what is in this? And how could this be healthy?
It's not that complicated, actually.
Oh my
So
goodness.
simple ingredients, but it's delicious.
Matt, you mentioned you don't season things, or you don't have, salt, pepper, and things that you put on it, but you all do sell as well your seasoning that you're again making sure that you're putting eyes on what is in the seasoning product.
Yes, so we try to season a lot of things with the house-made sauces that we do, but we also do have a spice line that we sell in the store to give you that little extra spice that maybe you need sometimes.
Buffalo Burn, that's enough spice. Is that one of your hotter ones?
It is.
Yeah,
It is, yes.
it's great.
It is. We put those on the table
Cheeseburger
for
sublime.
people to try as well if they order from the cafe. So I had a guy yesterday putting it on his flatbread to get a little extra kick.
Right. Before we go, we want to mention everybody, if you haven't tried out Clean Eats, you are offering a discount for Great Day Live viewers if they're trying it for the first time, especially as you go back to school and kids are getting settled. It's crazy to stay on that exercise routine and think of everything, and you're doing the thinking for them.
Correct. So we are offering 20% off to all Great Day Live viewers. Just go online on meal plan order for your first order. Click pay in store for those meals, and then when you come in, tell us you saw us on Great Day Live, and we'll give you 20% off that meal plan.
And do mention that when you go in and people say, hey, how'd you find out about us? Mention Great Day Live, please, because that would be great. Wonderful to see you all again.
Thank you.
Love the options, and thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me.
Really great story there. Once again, to take advantage of that Great Day Live deal, just go on over to cleaneats.com to get started.